technical difficulties. Sorry guys, I was having some technical difficulties out here on the mountain. Well, I was curious how everyone's Turkey Day was. I know I'm a little late in asking that question because today's already Tuesday, but it was pretty intense coming back after the holidays. There was so much going on. It was a very interesting holiday. There was just a lot of excited energy, a lot of, I would say not even excited, more like anxiety. And I'm curious, did anybody else have that experience? I personally didn't feel, I didn't feel anxious, but I felt the energy of anxiety, which is really a very weird way of explaining it. But I think during the holidays, a lot of us get preoccupied with how we should be around our family instead of being who we are. And it can be very tricky, right? I mean, you want to be authentic, you want to be who you are, but then, you see a family member and all of a sudden they'll say something and it'll trigger you into something and send you back into a tailspin. Hello, nice to see you too. I know I've been gone for a long time. I've been launching that new program, which was a huge success. I will be sharing with you guys a little bit about how it went and what's new. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys. So I would love to hear, could you put down anything about your Thanksgiving, how your holiday was? And maybe you're in a part of the world where you don't celebrate that kind of holiday, but maybe there's something else you had recently celebrated and noticed in your family roles that you were experiencing some kind of, anxious behavior. It's so funny how family dynamic works. It brings us back to all of our old belief systems that are old, attachments to things that shouldn't be or should be. And it can be very difficult, I think. It can be a big challenge. So if you get a chance to check in, I'm not sure if I've got great signal out here, so you guys may be horridly great. Maybe my cell service is bad, I'm not sure. So I apologize if you guys can't hear me very well. I shouldn't do this up on the mountain anymore. But I love up here and I love to share it with you guys. So real quick, before I tune out, I want to share a little panoramic view of what I'm seeing up here, why I love it up here so much. It is gorgeous out today. I think I want to say maybe 70 degrees out here today. Aw, thank you so much. You're pretty great too. So what was it like? I mean, we all have the holiday season coming upon us. Is it bring anxiety into your life, or do you feel excited about seeing family members? I mean, there's probably there are a certain number of us who truly do enjoy spending quality time with family, and it brings, my Thanksgiving. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know I'm coming in nice and clear. It's so hard to be a one-woman show sometimes. So funny. But I do think it's very difficult around the holiday times, at least with most of my clients. I get the huge, overwhelming sense of just intense anxiety for so many. And I really want to send out a message to people to help them understand it doesn't have to be that way. It's our belief that it is. And if we get to shift that, why not jump in right away and just, let go of the belief that we have to be something we are not. Now, that's so cliche to say it that way, because I think it's easier. You know how they always say, just let go, and don't worry about it. Just let go. Like as if it's just some easy thing to toss aside and cast out. I do believe it's harder than that. And I think it has a lot to do with our beliefs of how we perceive ourselves. And so when we sit and ask ourselves, what exactly am I attached to, and why would I be putting this out there for myself to experience? Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's some gift in that for you. And getting a chance to shift that is as simple as recognizing when we're around family that it really shows up. It really shows up big time there. And I find a lot of my clients struggle at that moment. It's that ultimate sense of the judgment of what have I earned enough? Am I a good son? Am I a good daughter? It's all that stuff, and we get stuck in it. We get stuck in that belief. So I would love to hear from you guys. I can finally see you, because usually when I'm up here it's so bright I can't see. So if there's anything you guys would like to say or chat about, I would love to hear. And let's play. So I'm all about playing, as you guys know. I know I haven't done my questions in a long time. Let go and give the universe. Give to the universe. Yes. Exactly. I do. I think it's easy for people just to say, thank you, John. Easy just to say, chuck it. And I'm sorry for cussing, but I love the fuck it mentality. It's never good to say that. I really think that everything is happening for you. So instead of saying, forget it, and minimizing it, there might be some amazing experience there sitting there waiting for you to shift something. So if there's something you're experiencing, say this belief that, your mom, let's use mom, poor mom, I'm going to use mom, I'm going to throw mom under the bus. Maybe mom comes in with nagging you and giving you, hello, it's good to see you, giving you this belief that you should be something, and finding out that, maybe maybe she has an expectation of like what job you're working. I think that's a real strong one that I hear a lot with my clients is, my mom is always thinking that I should always advance myself or try harder, and living in that shadow or that belief can be very frightening. And later on in life, sometimes our parents aren't thinking that anymore. Our mother doesn't even believe that, but we still hear it in their tone. And so it could be a moment where you should really ask yourself, is this my mother really saying this, or am I still attached or still hearing things that don't really belong to me? They're not really mine. They're her judgments of how I should live my life. Or maybe it's that she feels the desire to be something more or more for you, to have a happier life. And it's her desires that she wants in you. It's very difficult to understand. Sometimes, we do things and we have attachments and expectations that we project onto each other, and they're really not, they're not theirs. They're our beliefs of what is best for someone else. And that can create a lot of resentment and create a lot of heat during the holidays. Does anybody have drama from the holidays? I know mine was pretty peaceful, and I don't feel like we usually have a lot of drama. I mean, I know every family has drama, but I think for the most part during the holidays we kind of try to mend things and make them peaceful, but it's very difficult. So we're moving into the next sequence of holidays, with, if you're Christian, you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever the other holidays that you may be, celebrating, and getting together with families and rituals and customs. And maybe you've brought a new person into the family and they're struggling with, getting used to, if you're dating and you're bringing someone in, it can be very difficult for the family to accept change and move forward. If you're experiencing divorce during the holiday season, it can be very intense. There's just so much going on for so many. So during the holiday time, it's very difficult to not feel lonely if you're alone and struggling with connection. There's just all kinds of things going on. So anyway, I think it's an amazing opportunity to sit back and reflect if you're feeling lonely and get the chance to go in and celebrate that. During the holiday times, we are trying so hard to bond to each other, and that can be very stressful. So I love you all, and I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. It is gorgeous out. I don't know what it's like out by you guys, but I hope you're taking advantage of it and celebrating every moment of it. Love you guys. Bye.